it's so important for us to get together and remember some of the things that has got us all together. It is in many ways, and undoubtedly, it is the celebration of the journey of one woman. But it isn't fair to say it's just the celebration of Kiran's journey, her vision, and what she's done. She's been an incredible leader. She's broken every myth. She's challenged status quo. She's done things that people only thought, in their dreams, that this is something that could be done, but this is not for us. I think she's been such an inspirational leader who many of us have followed. We've shared that journey. We've had the privilege to be a part of that journey that she's on. And we've enjoyed being a part of that wonderful enterprise that she's built for all of us to take forward. But it would be very, very narrow if I said this was just Kiran's journey and that was what it is. This is much bigger than what is classified as one person's journey. This is really, if you were to define what this journey is about, it's a triumph of science over rhetoric. It is a triumph of fact over just frivolous questions that are being asked. It's a triumph, really, of what we believe that can be done over what people have just questioned whether it's even possible to be done. I think it's a basic triumph of hope over despair. That is really what these 45 years have been about. I have seen the company evolve, change, reinvent itself over the course of the last 27 years that I've been here. What hasn't changed is the ethos, the cultural aspect of it. And I rarely use the word culture because I find people distort it so much. Culture is the ways of working, the underlying values, the principles, the core ethos being that we want to make a difference, the sense of purpose. That hasn't changed regardless of the business model that we pursue. Seema talked about Kiran starting this enterprise with the mission of greening the world. That was the enzyme days, the time that some of us joined the company when we were still in the enzyme era. We were just embarking into pharmaceuticals. That was back in 98. The ethos again was to see how do we make a difference. The sense of purpose was how do we make a difference to people who didn't have access to life-changing treatments which were available but just not accessible. I mean, Kiran's told this story several times, but believe me, those were the days where people couldn't afford insulin treatment. Today, I think it's become so easy. Today, it's become easily accessible. Oncology treatments, even today, are out of the reach of most people, most educated people, most employed people. It's difficult for them to access cancer treatment, particularly with advanced drugs. We wanted to make a difference. She wanted to make a difference. That strong sense of purpose is what has made us what we are today. That's what's kept all of us together. As we've now looked at all the transformations that have happened, and I've had the proud privilege to have been a part of so many of these transformations that we've had, the last few years have been remarkably transformational. Right from setting up Biocon Biologics to now the most recent acquisition, which is the boldest, biggest, and probably the most outrageous kind of initiative that any company, forget the biopharmaceutical or the pharmaceutical world, any Indian company has ever dared to dream. But I think we've always dared to dream big. That's what Biocon is about. That's what Biocon Biologics is about. Today, when we embark on this journey, it's 45 years behind us, but that's the tailwind that we've got. Those tailwinds are going to take us forward because the days ahead, the year ahead, the next few months will undoubtedly test all of us, because when you do such a massive transformation, it requires each one of us to push boundaries, to test limits, to challenge status quo every time, but never question yourselves. Because we've put together a fantastic team. Each one of you have that competence, capability, and the ability which has got you here. I have no doubt we are going to succeed, and we will continue to celebrate several milestones. We have a proud past, and we're going to have a much more exciting future. So thank you very much, and I look forward to celebrating not just the 45 years that have gone by, but several more milestones with you as we look at Biocon Biologics and Biocon into the future. So thank you very much, and have a great day.